has a different feel to it this time as Taylor Swift prepares to make her next appearance on the iconic red sofa. Her appearance is not the only thing that is causing excitement. There is also the anticipation of her new album, The Life of Showgirl, which is scheduled to be released just a few hours after she appears. It is the swirling energy that accompanies the arrival of a new era. The entire world is watching this love story unfold at the intersection of music and spectacle, where it is glittering and shining. Following the BBC's confirmation on September 17th, fans are eagerly anticipating October 3rd, when Taylor will be performing on stage with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including Cillian Murphy, Greta Lee, Jod Turnermith, and Dom Gleeson. However, if you believe that this is simply another appearance on a talk show, you are mistaken. There is no such thing as a half-hearted effort when it comes to Taylor Swift. Not anymore. It all began when Taylor's website featured a flash of orange. It is not a simple coming soon, it is a full-blown countdown clock that is staring back at millions of fans who are eagerly awaiting its arrival. The previous time Swift engaged in this behavior, it resulted in a worldwide scavenger hunt for exclusive album variants, each of which featured its own unique artwork and clues that were hidden. On this occasion, the rumors and wild guesses were even further out of touch with reality, to look for any clues that might be contained in the countdown animation, and then the British Broadcasting Corporation dropped their bombshell. Since the announcement of her upcoming album, Taylor Swift has not made any public appearances, but that is about to change. She is scheduled to sit down with Graham Norton for what is guaranteed to be an emotional roller coaster ride of revelations. However, this is not simply about breaking a new record. The story is about an artist who is at the peak of her career and is in the process of rewriting her own narrative. She is inviting us all to be a part of the next chapter of her life. Over the course of several months, Taylor has been a woman constantly on the move. She has been making her way into and out of studios in Stockholm, where she has been working with Max Martin and Shellback, who are known for producing hits. Since the 1989 era, she has been collaborating with her musical accomplices in crime. Their history is already considered to be legendary. They have collaborated on the creation of some of the most iconic anthems of the previous 10 years. However, on this occasion, Taylor desired something other than the usual. She described the album I hear in my head every time I step off stage as the life of showgirl, all by myself in the bathtub, allowing everything to settle down. I am still covered in sequins, and there is still wire hanging from the lights. It is said that the songs will be cinematic in nature, with plenty of drama and glamour. There is a title duet with Sabrina Carpenter, which insiders are saying is going to be a showstopper, as well as a track that is provocatively named Cancelled. The latter track has already sparked countless theories on TikTok. However, do not let the glitz and glamour fool you. Swift has always been a master of transformation, and this era is about more than feathers and rhinestones. The focus here is on the conflict that exists between public display and personal vulnerability. The woman behind the curtain is extending an invitation to you to take a look at what is actually going on. Taylor will not be the only person on the Graham Norton stage when she makes her entrance. When it comes to the entertainment industry, the lineup is a list of all the most important people in Hollywood. Cillian Murphy is a mysterious actor whose performances are characterized by a brooding intensity. He is just as enigmatic in real life as he is on the screen. Greta Lee is just coming off of a year that has been pivotal in shaping her career. Jodie Turner-Smith, who makes every appearance feel like a special occasion, and Dom Gleeson, who always has a clever story ready to be told. When you throw in Lewis Capaldi, the Scottish pop sensation who is going to be performing live, you are guaranteed to have a night that will produce moments that go viral. Graham Norton's team has even gone so far as to create a compilation of Taylor's most memorable moments from when she appeared on the show. A 36-minute sizzle reel that follows her progression from a country singer to a global superstar. Fans will be able to relive classic interviews, awkward confessions, and that unforgettable moment when Bono revealed that he was a Swiftie, which resulted in a flurry of rumors about collaborations that have yet to die down. Naturally, no Taylor Swift moment would be complete without a love story playing out. Furthermore, this particular one is written using a high degree of drama. The fact that she is now engaged to Travis Kelce, who is a superstar in the National Football League, has been making headlines all over the place. This is due in part to the fact that it appears to be so unexpected, but it is also due in part to the fact that it is so irresistible. Their relationship is one that was forged in the public eye and put to the test on the field. Taylor's narrative has come to include Travis as a permanent character. He is no longer relegated to the role of a supportive boyfriend who remains in the shadows. He is the one who provides inspiration, the one who cheers you on, and the one who is not afraid to sing a song at karaoke or to stand up for his fiancée in the face of opposition from anyone. Ever since their unexpected engagement, which included a proposal in a rose garden that almost caused Instagram to crash, the chemistry between the two has been on full display for everyone to see. However, there is a surprise element. Taylor and Travis are in the process of redefining the rules of the game, even as the rest of the world is demanding that they provide more information. Their nuptials will be conducted in private, they will have live music, and it is possible that they will sing their vows instead of speaking them. It was revealed on Travis's podcast, which he co-hosts with his brother Jason, that they have decided to forego the use of a DJ and instead opt for performances by friends and family members. Only music, love, and perhaps a couple of unplanned duets will be on the program. There will be no spectacular events or sensational tabloid circuses. However, the world is not a fantasy, and not every story has a happy ending. Travis Kelce is currently in the middle of planning his wedding and promoting his album, but he is also finding that he is being subjected to intense scrutiny from sports commentators. This includes a drop pass against the Eagles, an interception that changed the outcome of the game, and a wave of criticism from football legends such as Shannon Sharpe. The pressure is unbearable, and the consequences are astronomically significant. However, the most obvious point of convergence between Taylor and Travis's lives occurs here. Both of them are familiar with the experience of having every single thing they do scrutinized in real time and every single mistake they make blown out of proportion. It is a fiery trial that has the potential to tear weaker couples apart, but for the time being, it appears to be making them more resilient. They have developed a unique style of performance that is based on the manner in which they support one another in a variety of settings, including the field, the stage, and the after-party, a show that viewers find themselves unable to stop watching. Both Taylor and Travis have their own perspectives on what happened at the players-only meeting, which was held behind closed doors, that mysterious, occasionally desperate huddle in which members of the team attempt to repair what is damaged without the coach's watchful gaze. In football is a final chance to re-establish accountability and rekindle the faith of the team. In the music industry, searching for the missing magic could mean making a late-night phone call to your closest collaborators in order to find it. Nevertheless, as former players and insiders have acknowledged, these meetings are frequently more concerned with catharsis than with finding solutions. They are an indication that things are not going as planned, that the conventional methods have not been successful. There are occasions when you engage in a conversation simply because you are unable to provide an answer and you require the reassurance that voicing your thoughts will bring about a change. Taylor has always been honest about the times when she has felt uncertain or confused, at least to some extent. She has discussed the late nights, the uncertainties, and the necessity of constantly reinventing herself in her interview. It is possible that the life of a showgirl is the only meeting she has with her own player, an album that is forthright regarding the search for answers but does not claim to possess all of the answers itself. So why does this upcoming episode of The Graham Norton Show feel so electric? In addition to the promise of new music, there is also the fact that the lineup is full of superstars. It is a feeling that we are on the verge of witnessing a crossroads, a rare moment in which an artist stands on the brink of something new, bringing all of her history, all of her heartbreak, and all of her hope into the spotlight. Graham Norton has an uncanny ability to make the unexpected happen. He earns the trust of celebrities by encouraging them to relax, to find humor in their own lives, and to share the stories that are not covered by the mainstream media. This opportunity represents an opportunity for Taylor to reintroduce herself to the world, to share the true meaning of living life as a showgirl, not only as a performer but also as an individual, and to convey the pressure, the triumph, and the backstage heartbreak that accompany it all. There is one thing that is absolutely certain as the countdown gets closer to October 3rd. Taylor Swift has a knack for keeping us in the dark about what will happen next. Her appearance on The Graham Norton Show, whether you are one of her most devoted fans or are simply interested in the spectacle, is expected to be more than just a publicity stunt. The new era of sound, style, and story is officially underway. And when the lights go down, when the last laugh fades and the cameras stop rolling, everyone will be waiting for the album, for the big day, and for whatever Taylor Swift decides to do next. If there is one thing that she has taught us, it is that the show is never truly over, so we should always be prepared for anything. There is always another act, another surprise, and another reason to continue reading, listening, and believing. Keep an eye out for updates. The life of a showgirl is only beginning to unfold.